reason being that
we are pleading with our leaders that they should consider what we are saying.
We are not
now, as Ghanaians, you can't even walk in the night because of insecurity. Look at our borders. Nigerians are entering every day, every blessed day. Please and please again, our leaders, we wanted for you guys to protect us as
you are a businessman, you are invited.
That you guys
if you are
hear
a criminal,
what we are saying. We are pleading. Ghanaians are suffering because of these foreigners.
Killing people.
Just 3 days ago, someone was injured just because he was trying to defend himself as a Ghanaian. This must not supposed to be. So
the eagle has landed. Honorable HASSAN ARAYIGA landed in a sport bike during today's Nigeria Must Go demonstration, and this has made him, it has made me gain some, more respect for this man. HASSAN ARAYIGA has shown over the time, and then particularly today, that he's not just a church leader. He actually shows awakenings. I want us to watch major clips from today's demonstration throughout Ghana, and then we come back. Before we do that, I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel.
All this hula balloon started when one man called himself Ezra. Is it Jude? That criminal. That is the fucking man. Who has told the world he was buying, or he has bought 50 acres of land to build the kingdom. In my country. This country is for me. It's not for you. This country is for Ghanaians. It's not for Nigerians. This country is for the good citizens of Ghana and not citizens of Nigeria. We want to leave our country quiet. We are pleading with you, leave our country for us. You have brought shame to your tribe, to your country Nigeria, to your brothers Igbos, and the foreigners as a whole. And as a matter of fact, I personally have petitioned the FBI, the ECOWAS community. I have petitioned the national security. I have petitioned Ghana Parliament House. I have petitioned ICC for all your criminal activities in Ghana. We don't care of your diplomatic ties with anybody. We don't care of who you are. We don't care which party you belong to and support. We don't care your tribe or your nationality. What we care is that no crime should
Anybody that thinks it's easy to travel should travel and hustle and eat without giving you. You can't be doing prostitution, you say, because your family is suffering. Why? What if in that process you contact sickness that will kill you? Your family will still move on. Nobody will die because you die. And you can still do that thing, suffer finish for family. They will still not recognize it. They will still not value it. They will only remember the one you didn't do well. So why in a hurry? Why exposing yourself to hazard, danger, risk? Because you want to please somebody. And because of that, when you travel to somebody's country, you violate the laws of that country. Do the things that are illegal, the things the country forbids, the things the country is against. You do it because you want to make money. No. This is the problem Nigerians are having, and I don't like it. I will keep on saying the truth until I see changes in our lifestyle. You travel to somebody's country. You want to do everything possible to make it. No, life is gradual process. If you see business that somebody did not take time to build, and business somebody took time to build, you will see the difference. Because the more you do business, the more you get experience, the more you know the trends, things to add in that business. You are studying as you are doing business, you are studying that business. The business is growing with you. The business is aging with you. That's how life is. You can't be in the stomach and start talking. You can't be 1 year old and you are running. No, you must undergo those processes. That's how life is supposed to be. So don't let pressures make you come to somebody's country and you misbehave or do anyhow. You come to somebody's country, you rented an apartment from somebody. Now you see that house or that room, you feel that this house, you like it, you pay. Before tomorrow, you start doing some kind things, adding some kind things in the house without telling the landlord of that place. Does it make sense? The answer is no. This is the mistake most of our Nigerians do here. And when the landlord gives you quick notice, because Ghanaians, that's how they behave. They might not come to you and tell you that, Master, this thing you do, I don't like it. They will wait you. Maybe 3 months before your rent expire, or when your rent expire, they will tell you, they will give you letter. They won't even come face to face to tell you that, please, my house, the way you do it, I don't like it. Why don't you leave it the way it is? Or they will increase it for you. That's how they behave. If you do something they don't like, they will increase the house rent for you. It's either you pay or you pack out. So when you live with people and you know their lifestyle, you avoid them. If you don't like that house, tell that landlord or that lady, these things, I don't like it, I want to change it. Let it be an agreement between you and that landlord. If the person accepts, fine. If the person say no, live in that house like that. When you want to pack out, pack out. But don't try to alter anything, to change anything in that house. You are living in somebody's house, you are coming back late, you come back anytime, you come back with different women. Sometimes you people will be fighting in the house. Sometimes the agreement you reach with the person is not what you are practicing. Sometimes you come to rent house, you tell the person, maybe I'm coming alone or with my family to rent here. Before they know, 10 people, 20 people has crowded in the house. If you are the landlord, how will you feel? So these things triggers to their anger. They are this kind of people, when you say something with them, do it like that. I'm not siding them. I know they are not 100% good. They have their lasses too. But I'm saying this because of the way our people behave when they come here. Every country, they are after the Nigerians. Every country, they are after the Nigerians. Why? Are we the only foreigners in the world? Are we the only countries in the world that travels? So as we do well, God will bless us.
Mr. Chukudi, Ihenatu, Ghanaians said that they don't need you in Ghana to become any king or to build anything in Ghana. Why can't you come down to Nigeria? Why can't you come down to your mother's land and build whatever you want to build? You want to build school. You want to build hospital. You want to build industry in Ghana, on another man's land. While your own father's land is here. You cannot come down to your father's land and establish all these things. You want to build it in another man's land. Remember, we cannot forget history like that. In 1969, when Ghanaians chased Nigeria out of Ghana, they say Nigeria should go. Remember, Nigeria did not go with anything they have in Ghana. They pursued Nigeria to go. And Nigeria left Ghana without anything. And Ghana dominates everything Nigeria has. Then in Ghana, Ghanaians claim them. Now, do you want history to repeat itself again? Ghanaians claim everything Nigeria has that time in Ghana. Up to today, Nigeria did not recover them back. Now, you want history to repeat itself again. Why can't you come down to your motherland and establish Amimo? Establish them. Your people will be very happy to see that you give them something doing. All the hospital company you want to be there. Come down to Nigeria. But I don't know, we don't like it here. How they may appreciate. They will appreciate it. I'm a Nigeria draw safe, kita, but at least I'm a one day, like Allah. At least we appreciate all those things. Then you go into another man's land to build all those things where they did not even appreciate you. They don't even recognize you. What will you gain? Come down to your father's land and do all these things. We will appreciate it. That is only what I want to say to you, sir. Thank you.
Of the truth. Because what I'm about to say now, I can give you guys evidence if I'm being called upon to give you guys the evidences of what I'm about to say. We live in a country now where there's so many human trafficking going on in Ghana. We have Nigerians bringing underage girls from Nigeria, 16 years, 17 years, 18 years, ladies that are supposed to be in school, that are supposed to be educated. They pack them from Nigeria, they put them in a bus, they bring them to Ghana, they harbor them, 20 of them in a room for prostitution. What I'm saying, like I said, if I'm being called to come out with evidences, I will prove and I will bring evidences of everything that I'm saying. They bring their young men to Ghana, they rent the Ghanaian landlords. You guys should be very careful. They rent our apartments, 2-bedroom, they have about 50 people in there, and then they'll be doing illegal activities in there. Enough is enough. There's been kidnappings in Ghana now. We are not safe. Today, your child will go to school, and the next minute, you are not safe. Today, someone is being kidnapped. The following day, someone is being kidnapped. The next day, someone is being kidnapped. We don't have a problem with foreigners coming into our country. Because definitely, you cannot have a Ghana without a Nigeria. Definitely, there will be a Ghana with a Nigeria. But what we are asking for is that our immigration service will be able to access, and we can say boldly that there is a leakage in our immigration service.
I might not be a huge fan of Honorable HASSAN ARAYIGA, and I'll tell you why, but I really admire his leadership skills. He's not just that leader that pushes the people out there and stays back at home and relax. He reminds me of Nigerian VDM. You all know VDM. It reminds me of VDM. VDM is that patriotic leader that always makes himself available whenever he knows his people need him. Like I said earlier, I might not be a huge fan of HASSAN ARAYIGA. Why? Because of his tone of words, the kind of words he uses. Like, it scares me. I'm a lady, so you don't really expect me to be a fan of harsh words. Like, women like to be pampered, women like to be told soft words. Yeah, so whenever I hear him speak, I always feel, oh my God, why is he talking like that? So that's one of the reasons why I'm not a very big fan. But I really admire his leadership skills. In my last video, I made it known that I believe it's high time Nigerians, go back to their country. Yes, and I got lots of comments from people in that video. Many thought I did not really understand the plight of the Ghanaian people. I've always said it here, and I will still say it again. If you remember, before this Nigeria Must Go started, I predicted it here severally in this channel, that if the Nigerian people who live in Ghana do not retrace their step, that I see something coming that might blow out of proportion. Those of you who are OGs on this channel, you will say it in the comment section. Far back July, I kept saying this thing, and it has finally happened. And that is why I'm still coming here to say again that Nigerians in Ghana, it's time to go. Yes, it's time to go because the Ghanaian people are not going to stop. They are not going to stop demonstration. They're not going to stop saying Nigeria must go. And we don't want a situation whereby things will blow out of proportion. Yes, the kind of videos I have seen, the kind of comments I have seen, the kind of words I hear from people, it scares. It is normal to scare anybody. It is normal to send the wrong message out there. So to avoid anything happening in the future that we will not like, I would advise any Nigerian living in Ghana to go back home. We know that our country is not perfect, but please come back. You guys should come back and let's face the government together and see if things is going to change. Because these Ghanaian people are fed up. They are not listening to anybody. Now only go that they hear now, they not the hear come. So it's better we leave. Mahama has spoken, he did not stop them. The guard chief has spoken, he did not stop them. Mr. Jude Ihenatu spoke. In fact, that one added more fire to the whole thing. Ghanaians are not listening to anybody again. Now only go that they hear now. So I would advise, leave Ghana. Yes, come back to Nigeria. That is what I'm going to advise at this point. Because these things kept building up. They kept building up years after years, month after month. And I also want to blame some Nigerians who go to social media and say some certain things. Some words like last now Nigeria go buy Ghana, or last Ghana is 37th state of Nigeria. Words like small Ghana, words like Banku Republic. I'm not coming here to tolerate Ghanaians that they do not insult Nigerians, so they do. But Nigerians started it first before Ghanaians gave it back to them. Some of us don't know how to use social media. Some of us think that everything is cruise. I know we do a lot of cruise in our country, but you need to understand that not everybody has that sense of humor. Some of us think we are just joking. Some of us think, oh, Ghanaians will understand this cruise. Some Ghanaians do not see it as cruise. When you tell them you buy Ghana, some of them don't see it as cruise. They actually feel that you're coming to take over their country. They don't know that you're just catching cruise. They won't know. So also blame some Nigerians who do some very provocative things on social media. Both the content creators who do content and are pouring out negative reactions out there, which is also provocating more anger by the Ghanaians. So that is just it for me. As I don't bust, everything don't cast. So it's just best you guys come home. And like I said in my other video, it should be a lesson. It should be a note of warning for any other Nigerian who is going to leave Nigeria to any other country for greener pastures. Understand that you are not in Nigeria. There are so many cultural differences. What you take as a joke, the next person might not take it as a joke. So let us all be guided and come back home and build our country. That is just it for me, because the way this whole thing is going, I will still come back here in a month's time to tell you I told you, like I'm doing now. Well guys, that's all I have for you in this video. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and all the good stuff related to that. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel.